Hey guys, Tyrip here, bringing you Warcraft Wednesday once again. We are on Terenas stand. Playing today, spawning in the north. We've got Infi playing as Orc, going for a Blade Master. He does have a barracks there, so no fast tick shenanigans in this one. So in the south we have Colourful playing as Night Elf and getting himself out a Demon Hunter. Some lightning shield AOW creeping over there. Feels like this has been the Colourful channel as of recently. Casted a lot of his games, but you know, if he's in the best games, what can I do? I have to cast them. Gotta bring the heat. Interesting there. He uses a mana burn to try and creep this a little bit faster. 2 mana burns in fact. And doesn't. He's gonna leave. Okay, he's gonna leave that to his mercenaries. Meanwhile, Blade Master, item creeping in the center. Already got claws of attack. Picks up the gloves of haste and then wind walks out. So mission accomplished there. Blade Master with 2 items. Very, very strong on him. Now the grunt looking to get aggressive, do some damage. Finds a wisp.
Work complete.
And detonate. Just take a look at the tick timings here. Oh, it's pretty damn fast there for Infi. Oh, did he go into that camp just before nighttime hit? Whoops. Not taking quite a lot of damage on the Demon Hunter there. Okay, Master looking for another item here. Gonna be another Gloves of Haste. He is going to be spitting out some crazy damage. All these items so far.
We're under attack.
All creeping once again. Picked up the Forest Troll Berserker.
Work complete.
There's kobolds. The outside Blade Master also doing some creeping. Also picking up the Forest Troll Berserker. I've noticed this getting picked up a lot more recently. Interesting.
Complete.
I'm seeing it like just about every game. I know it's like pretty popular, especially for humans, especially if they're going for like fast expansion stuff like that, but I'm seeing it in many games. Demon Hunter coming over here looking to harass, about to hit level 3, so we're going to have that level 2 mana burn, which is so nasty. There we go. Burns and then gets out. Everything pretty close to full, can't really do much by interrupting those cells. Got a bestiary, a double bestiary, okay, from Infi. No casters from him. Quite rare these days. Double bestiaries, I don't think I've seen one of those for a while. Alchemist picked up here.
Want to see something real scary?
And Shadow Hunter back the other way. Demon Hunter got a robe with the Magi by the way.
We're under attack.
We've actually got a great amount for the Blade Master. Well, I imagine it'll be on the Shadow Hunter shortly.
Work complete.
Okay, Demon Hunter coming in here looking to harass the creeping. Shadow Hunter did get Hex first, so maybe now the Demon's in the chopping block. Gets in there for a mana burn. Pops the greater healing. And really putting the damage on the Shadow Hunter. Really wants to level that up, but not with the Demon around. Here we go, level 3 for the Blade Master. But you had to get that second mana burn off. You know, couldn't stuff teleportation out if there was a threat of another Hex. Decided to use the great healing anyway, and now we're going to see the staff out after he got surrounded there, but you know, some pretty good damage. Back the other way, no expansion attempt, but we are seeing one from Infi. Did Ancient War creep that out with the Alchemist, so I'm going to creep it up.
Research complete.
Looks like he wants to go for his expansion spot now, but if he's coming over to harass, try and draw some attention away from his expansion. In fact, no. Ancient War coming in here, maybe looking to put some damage. He doesn't have the movement speed.
Work complete.
Nature's Blessing, so that is moving very, very slowly. Oh, maybe he didn't need to go for both the Hex and the Ensnare there. I thought he had this around. Trying to keep it on. Another Hex. Use the Greater Mana there, I think.
Ready to ride. We're under attack.
And the Demon had to invul to get out of there, so with players using their consumables. Now looking to steal away the Sasquatch. Raiders and Snare being really handy. Keeping that Demon Hunter out of action, and now looking for the surround. Potentially good mana burn there on the Shadow. Here comes the Alchemist, gets a nasty mana burn off. We've got a double lore strat going back there. It's Colourful just trying to buy time until those bears come online. Oh, that's another nasty mana burn. Double Ensnare, maybe gonna look for the surround here. Yep, there we go. Demon Hunter in a bit of trouble, but oh, he's got the staff.
Our town is under attack.
And yeah, there we go. The tree does finally wander its way around the corner. Now bashing away at the Great Hall. In comes a Raider, but because he's not rooted down, he's got the heavy armor, so Raider not even that effective against it. He's got a staff onto that with the Demon, try and get the cancel here. Demon could maybe get one hit on the Raider. Get that poison going, but not. He's just full on focus fire into the Great Hall. Can he get the kill here? That will be huge, and in fact, yes, a cancel. And now, is that a town portal back from the Demon Hunter? Yes, I think it was. Desperate to have the Demon here for this fight. Hunter in a little bit of trouble at the front there. No mana for rejuvenation. Oh, he's got one rejuve on this one. Is it too late? Even getting very, very low. No. Manages to get a heal potion there. Still dropping fast. And there he goes. But tough to really get in close here. The bears there. The Alchemist. Just going in for a bit of repairs. Looks like he really wants to knock out. Pick off a few units here. Alchemist transforming, popping off the acid bomb, but he's focusing down the Blade Master, who's now staffing out and worried about his own units getting blocked. And speaking of staff, staffs out that bear to safety. We're slowly producing more and more bears. Maybe he's going to go for a buyback on the Demon Hunter there. This is another Moonwell though, that's costly. And yeah, never start the Demon Hunter res at the altar. Just continuing to pump out bears. Now Colourful out at 40 out of 30, so can't really do much more. Needs to get some more Moonwells going down, but he's under a lot of pressure here right at his base doorstep. He'll scroll there from Infi, continuing to pressure the Alchemist. And another Moonwell falling. Going off the store. There goes a grunt. The bears, you know, they're starting to turn the corner now. Damage the rejuvenation. They square off really well against the Raiders, but he's got a lot of Raiders. I haven't been checking if he's been getting gold from pillage. I imagine so when you go for that many Rages. Generally means you're going for some base trade action.
Ready to ride.
Keep the pillage going.
We're under attack.
Colourful really needs to get those Moonwells going down though. Doesn't have that many wisps even for it. Trying to focus down these bears without the hero there to try and save them with the staff. Trading a bear for a Raider, that's got to be Infi's advantage, but Bears just spit out so much damage. No more mana for the Shadow Hunter. And there's the Acid Bomb. Might be able to clear off another grunt. Oh, the Acid Bomb didn't quite hit that one, but oh, pops the Chemical Rage. One hit should be it. And at the end of that, the pop caps are pretty similar. Of course, a lot of rebuilding required here. We've got triple Moonwells going down for colourful. Can't do anything else. Get a bit of creeping done. Got a Great Hall starting up again. Potential War going to spot that. And Infi going for some long range mining in the meantime. Oh, it's a tiny Great Hall, in fact. Okay. So he's kind of stalling out there. Going for tier 3 into tiny Great Hall. I was wondering what all that aggression was over there with the Raider army. I'm matching up too well for Bears, but it's kind of just stalling for the tier 3 action. And we've seen tier 3 Bork be very, very strong. Time and time again.
Ready to ride.
The Raiders are pretty speedy, can outrun the Bears. No Dryads to help slow them down here. And there we go, Blade Master starts chopping away at those Moonwells. Manages to get a Tavern Res off on the Demon. Demon gets staff back. Blade Master makes it out of there before he gets mana burnt. We're going to see another attempt to kill the Demon Hunter here though. Here we go. Mana burn. Oh no, he's going around trying to knock out the expansion. In the meantime, the Raiders chopping through.
We're under attack.
Doing a lot of damage. And yeah, it does look to me like he's got pillaged. Whenever those Raiders are chopping away, the gold is flooding in. And he's just got too many units here for the Demon Hunter to defend. He's losing so many buildings. Town Portal back though, managed to knock out the expansion. And the Demon Hunter survives, but he did lose another 2 Moonwells there. Yes, he decided it's worth it. But the pillage does make a difference in these kind of base trade scenarios. And there we go, another tiny Great Hall. Another expansion underway. No upgrades on the Raiders though. Thought he might have gone for a damage upgrade or something.
We're under attack.
Try to creep up the Shadow Hunter here.
Work complete.
Looks like he's just leave. Is he going to leave a couple units back at base to try and stop the base attacks here? So yeah, he's sending the Bears over once again to try and go for the expansion. Sharon hits level 3 though, and looks like he's tempted to come back over and go for the base. Got one Demon, one Bear back here. Rebuilding the Moonwell. Colourful still supply stuck. Those Bears with the roar, they just bash through those buildings so quickly. So, oh, he's gone for spike barricades. It's a very rare upgrade to see. He was correct there for the Orc army. They're in a bit of trouble. Takes down the shot. Ooh, tiny bit too late on the mana burn there. Still manages to walk out, and the Blade Master going to stick around and go for the bear kill. This is greedy stuff. Okay, he's going to staff out. Gonna say there's no way there's another tiny Great Hall in stock at the Voodoo Lounge at this stage. Too early for that yet. Just can't pop another one of those towns, and now Colourful going to work, clearing out his expansion position.
We're under attack.
Interesting to see he's not trying to get experience on the Demon Hunter here. I thought getting level 4 on the Demon would be quite nice. Level 2 evasion. Since he has been soaking quite a lot of damage so far this game. Might be about to soak a bit more right here. Does have a healing potion available. Bear back there with the rejuve. Here comes the bears, yep. Ooh, missed that shot. That raider very lucky. In fact, he goes for the deny. Oh boy, Blade Master still very low. Acid Bomb. Does have a heal scroll. He has to use the heal scroll to keep the Blade Master alive. That is some very expensive healing. And while this is going on, the raider's heading over to Colourful's base. He's got nothing here to defend this time. And I need to staff back the demon. That'll help a little bit. Oh, here we go. Kodo's coming in looking for some lunch. One bear, two bears down, and he speed scrolls some way to safety. And they're gonna go try hide in the orc base now after that. There's a bomb. Blade Master still got the kill. Demon Hunter waiting back here.
Ready to work.
Oh, and two more Kodos. It's a bit risky coming in for them. But I suppose there's no Dryad around to slow them down. And oh, here we go. Wow, that was really well executed. Predicted the archer moving along, kind of moved it so that it all lined up. Very impressive. But yeah, with no Dryads to punish this, Kodo's working out pretty well. Takes down the shot.
We're under attack.
Demon Hunter back here trying to defend with the one bear. Bear going to take the focus fire this time. Here comes the Dryad now. Careful backing up. He's close to his shop though. Got a healing potion. Might be able to knock down the raider here. No.
Our gold mine is running low.
And then oh, I didn't even notice this. A deep dive into the base. Looks like he took down one Kodo. Got a bear
Work complete.
out of its belly, it looks like. And then town pulled out.
We're under attack.
So the night owl defense to this kind of raider harass is generally to build a whole bunch of ancient wars and then uproot them and just have them standing next to your base. That perform very well against the raiders. But generally you can only afford to do that if you've got an expansion of your own. Invest that much into defenses, which Colourful does not. I think he's gone for the strategy of waiting for this gold mine to get exhausted, then walking his tree over here. But that will give him the edge.
We're under attack.
He's maybe looking for a run by. Illusion provided some nice scouting information. Guess he hasn't researched Dispel on the Dryads. Makes sense. Much to dispel. No, the Night Elf army's going to go for this creep position. Dryad scouting out the expansion, not going to be there. And this could be dangerous. A lot of damage could go on to this Night Elf base from all these raiders. And look at the amount of gold Infi's got saved right now. Trying to milk every last drop out of his main. Staying at a low upkeep. Or no upkeep rather. Oh boy, Raider gets spotted. Some good Dryad micro, shouldn't be able to get away. Maybe not the best Dryad control. Stuffs back a bear to assist the Demon Hunter, but Demon Hunter's not in range of any of this. But now we've got a couple bears here. The Orc army has to pull back.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
They must have going to go back in on the Night Elf base. Couple Moonwells in the back. He's going to be able to interrupt them. No, he's going after the Wisps. And then the Moonwells. Meanwhile, Night Elf army trying to chase down the Orc army. But where are the Dryads? Oh, here they are. Trying to intercept the raiders. Raiders turn it around on them. Go for the instincts, try and knock them out. Limit the chase options, but this is looking bad. All these raiders getting encircled, taking a lot of damage, and we've still got one dry there for the slow. Here come the Kodos. Blademaster staffing in. Here we go. One of them eats some lunch, and then a town portal out. Looks like he managed to cancel both of those moonwells in the back. Reaching nature's blessing, so I can walk over there a little bit more quickly. And mass towers back here for Infi. Setting up his expansion. Yep, that mana burn. Oh, that was a lot of things to put on one Blademaster illusion. Mana burn and acid bomb. Gets found out though, the towers get interrupted and cancelled. Peon's trying to divert some attention, run away for a bit. And here we go, Tree of Eternity is on the move.
We're under attack!
He's going to go and chasing after those peons by himself. Do a wisp up here, maybe a bit of scouting. Okay, Tree of Eternity, a little bit vulnerable here. Gonna go pick up something to eat. And then running back to the Night Elf base in case he needs a town portal onto that. Do have a town portal on the Alchemist. Guess he needs those moonwells. And two of these Kodos with bears in their belly. Oh, that one taking a dryad. Staff back for the demon. Proving the laws to get them involved in this fight. And picks up a Zeppelin, interesting choice. Still, Kodos fully full bellies running around. Okay, fighting back underway, but the Zeppelin keeping one peon alive. Chase down. If you can get that drive back, that'd be really nice. That slow poison, so important for chasing down these slow orc units like the Kodos. Oh, forget about that. Into the Zeppelin they go. Did the acid bomb miss as well? Looks like it did. Trying to chop through these laws now. Another dryad in production. Looks like he is going to be able to kill one of the laws. This Tree of Eternity has managed to root itself down. No. Gives up and speed scrolling away. Dryad not quite in range. And what happened? Oh, I guess that was the Kodo finishing its meal. Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Orkami just a little bit too fast with that speed scroll, managing to make it away. And once again, Infi going for another tower at the expo position. Strange to see him not going for some long-range mining though throughout all of this. Trying to squeeze out a little bit extra gold because he is getting a little bit low in that department. Oh, mass Kodo drop. To try and knock out the entangled gold mine and now try and eat some bears or some dryads. Entangled gold mine nearly complete, but I think he's going to be able to cancel it here with this crazy strategy. But the Zeppelin very low in health. It's going to get away, one shot from death. Demon Hunter interrupting some building and staffing out before the raiders get there to interrupt the staff for teleportation. The Mining Tangle is back on. Zeppelin flying back for some repairs. Cat and mouse game so far, but to me it seems like Colourful has the edge. If he's just unable to get his expansion going this game.
We're under attack!
Okay, Ancient Law in a bit of trouble over there. What happened to the other law? I thought it survived. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, he's got the Dryad there. Raider's going to have trouble getting away. So the Blade Master going in for the purge on the Dryad. Turn around onto the Blade Master now. He's got the invul pot and the staff though, he can get out. What? Cancel the staff? Oh boy. Has to invul pot to dodge the acid bomb. And now the Law getting in there for the block. That was just a regular lesser invul. And the Mana Boom finishes the job on the Blade Master. The Zeppelin Kodo drop coming in here, hoping to consume a few beers, but ends up overextended. Would have gone down to the two heroes. Well, that was an interesting match. Nice cat and mouse game from Infi, but colourful, you know, just defending with just enough the Demon Hunter and one bear, often enough to keep his base safe against the Raiders. And Infi just couldn't get that expansion down. He tried and tried, and he failed. Either way, GG. And thanks for tuning in to another installment of Warcraft Wednesday. And until next time, goodbye and good luck.